You can see the amount of work.
From a true force to be reckoned with in the world of wrestling to a knockout machine in MMA, Bo Nickal is making an immediate impact in the new sport by taking the UFC by storm. By implementing his grappling superiority to keep the fight wherever he wants, and the mind-blowing power he acquired from his wrestling days, Bo Nickal quickly emerges as a serious contender with the potential to become the new dominant force in this sport. Bo came into this world in Rifle, Colorado, but he didn't stay put. He was practically born with a passion for wrestling, starting when he was about 5 in Wyoming. Born to sports-loving parents Jason and Sandy Nickal, athleticism runs in Bo's blood. Jason played a crucial role in shaping Bo's early athletic career, serving as his coach until Bo embarked on his college journey at Penn State. Bo Nickal is a dedicated athlete who knows the true meaning of balance in life. Bo's story is deeply rooted in family, faith, and fierce determination.
Madeline, Nickal, I love you so much. My wife, I'm a husband. I'm also going to be a father soon. My wife is pregnant. It's really cool to knock people out in the octagon. I just did it. It's really cool, but it's even cooler to be a good husband and a good dad, and that's what's most important to me in life.
As if he had a GPS set for success, Nickal dominated everything he competed in from his sophomore year onward.
Gotta bring him down to the mat, and he does on the edge. He gets it.
He's a 3-time NCAA Division I national champion, and he also dominated the Big Ten Conference, winning the championship title 3 times while representing Pennsylvania State University.
Recovery by Nickal. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful front trip.
After Bo Nickal finished his incredible college wrestling career, he dove headfirst into the world of freestyle wrestling. In 2019, he became the under-23 world champion, showing the world his freestyle prowess.
In 2019, then ripped up his knee, and all those plans were dashed.
At the end of the 2016-2017 season, Nickal faced Gabe Dean, the 2020 U.S. National Freestyle Wrestling Champion and a 2-time NCAA Division I champion, in a back-and-forth action.
Real important right here for Dean to get up and get out, and he does.
Nickal edged his compatriot on points, winning the 2017 NCAA championship. In March 2017, Bo Nickal squared off against Miles Martin, an NCAA Division I national champion, a 4-time All-American, and a Big Ten Conference champion. The fellow wrestler spoiled Bo's plans this time.
Shot there from Bo Nickal, gets to the high crotch. Martin gets his legs back.
Beating him in the semifinals, which led to Nickal settling for the bronze in the 2017 Big Ten Conference.
It's the finals. Big win for Ohio.
However, their story was only starting, as their paths eventually crossed again in 2018. After defeating Miles Martin in February 2018, their rivalry culminated in March 2018, when these wrestling royals went toe-to-toe with the 2018 Big Ten Conference Gold on the line. Bo Nickal was the better man that day.
You see that Martin's basically stepping back up. He's got weight on the head. Good scramble effort there. Nice job of cracking down there by Bo Nickal. See how he reached for the head?
Demonstrating that revenge is a dish best served cold.
Miles Martin, 2 warriors, 2 national champions, 1 big...
If that wasn't enough, Bo shut the conversation down about who was the better between the two when he dominated his rival again at the 2018 NCAA Championships, winning the bout by pinfall. In 2019, Bo Nickal was unstoppable, as seen from his matches against Colin Moore, a 4-time NCAA Division I All-American and 3-time Big Ten Conference champion. Nickal showed his dominance by winning the bout by fall.
Nickal hits 125 remaining here in the first. Nickal gets the...
And absolutely destroyed him again the next month at the 2019 Big Ten Conference Final at 197 pounds, winning the gold in the process. The 2019 NCAA Championships were not much different, as Bo proved to be the superior wrestler against Colin Moore in the final.
Nickal. Nice job of pinching the leg there. Moore's taking his shots. Less than 30 seconds to wrestle.
Winning another prestigious medal in the wrestling world. Besides the wrestling tournaments, Bo Nickal was eager to try his luck on the grappling mats, and he squared off against Gordon Ryan, a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, considered by many to be the greatest no-gi grappler of all time.
Right under the leg.
Oh, going
straight for a heel hook.
Here, pushing down that forearm hip. There it is.
There it is. Beautiful submission by the king.
Gordon constantly targeted Bo's legs to pull off a leg lock submission.
Yeah, he's using to get him down, but that's it. He can use it to sweep or take him down, right?
Right, yes.
But the wrestler knew how to defend against it.
Well, he's not he knows how to scramble, he knows how to move, he's been wrestling his whole life.
After losing 2 points to Gordon Ryan,
We're gonna roll out of bounds here.
Bo reminded the grappler why he must never underestimate a superior wrestler like him by giving him a free ride with Nickal Airways.
That's right.
Into the cage.
Big takedown there.
Settling the score to 2-2. After securing the guard, Gordon started his submission sequence, culminating with a beautifully placed triangle choke.
Do jiu-jitsu though.
That's you're exactly right, Alan. You're exactly right.
Triangle.
Despite Bo trying to escape from that position, it was already mission impossible. Bo Nickal's grappling story was not done yet, as he participated in the UFC Fight Pass Invitational 2 grappling event. The strong wrestler squared off against Elliot Kelly in a bout that ended in a draw after the time limit, and faced Oliver Tatza next in a fight that had the same outcome as the last. The following year, Nickal made his amateur mixed martial arts debut against David Conley, strangling him with an arm triangle. Against Billy Good, he scored a one-punch knockout, putting him to sleep faster than a lullaby sung by a sleep-deprived parent. The mighty wrestler made his professional MMA debut in June 2022 against John Noland, a newcomer with an amateur record of 4-1. Nickal opened the bout with a powerful left straight and missed with a powerful high kick. Only 30 seconds into the first round, Bo launched another powerful left, this time hitting the target clean. The opponent tried to stay on his feet, only to be met by a barrage of punches that sent him to sleep early that night. By dismantling his first MMA opponent in 33 seconds, Bo Nickal put the MMA world on notice, and he was only getting started. Only 2 months after the flawless debut, the wrestler took part in Dana White's Contender Series in a fight against Zachary Borrego, an undefeated prospect who rarely leaves it to the judge's hands.
Something he better pay attention to. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh.
Oh, he's good.
Borrego, not making weight, did not bother Nickal as he performed a beautifully placed takedown early in the round.
Bo Nickal going for the early double leg takedown.
However, Nickal was not fond of lay-in control, so he went after the opponent with a flurry of ground-and-pound punches.
Takedown, and there it is. Easily.
Almost no resistance.
Eventually catching him in a deep guillotine after a scramble.
Deep on this power guillotine. Deep on the...
Although Zach escaped the choke, it could hardly be called salvation, considering that he gave up his back to a wrestler.
Transition just...
Bo capitalized on the situation by squeezing the life out of the opponent.
I don't know if he's under.
Bo Nickal made it look easy, and Dana White wanted to see him fight again in the organization before considering signing the wrestler to the UFC. Only a month after his flawless last performance, Bo Nickal was scheduled to face Donovan Beard, a solid competitor with a 6-1 record.
That's right back to it.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep. We might stop it right here.
Bo demonstrated his explosiveness and power by launching a nuclear bomb early in the round,
Oh, my God.
dropping the opponent like a tree. Donovan tried to scramble for position, but Nickal adjusted and came to a high full mount position.
Better than that this time. He was on the neck already.
Bo gave his opponent a false sense of security to reverse the position, luring him into his triangle trap.
Right into a triangle. Reverses it.
Donovan tried to postpone the inevitable for as many seconds as possible,
Threat from Nickal. He's also got the arm.
and finally tapped to prevent being awakened by the referee. By destroying the two opponents without absorbing a significant strike, the wrestler was awarded his first UFC contract. The UFC has a new sheriff in town, and his name is Bo Nickal. Bo Nickal was welcomed to the big leagues on March 4th, 2023 by Jamie Pickett, an MMA veteran with over 20 bouts on his resume.
Nice combo, but in his ability, he needs to
Feed a little bit here. He's trying to survive.
After missing with a ninja-style high kick,
Nickal with the feints.
Nickal glued himself to the opponent in a clinch position to utilize his grappling superiority.
Staying upright. Knee pick attempt by Nickal.
Before you know it, Bo executed a beautiful takedown.
This amount of people Bo Nickal has.
Tremendous amount of pressure.
And despite not securing a dominant position right away, he was able to go for a Darce choke.
A lot of time to develop, and it's one of the things that Dana White talked about in the Contender Series.
The opponent defended well, but the superior wrestler changed the position and got both hooks in sooner than a cat can pounce on a laser point dot. The experience factor helped Pickett to defend the rear naked choke, only to be caught in a tight arm triangle choke.
Pickett.
Yep, arm triangle choke.
Yeah.
Jamie defended well, but time was his only ally in the situation as Nickal squeezed his neck like a boa constrictor.
Squeeze that Bo Nickal has.
After adjusting himself better, the wrestler forced the tap.
To maintain control of the body, DC. That's it.
Earning his first Performance of the Night bonus. In a matter of months, the American was back in the cage against Val Woodburn, an undefeated striker with heavy hands.
Staying in there and swinging.
Big knee to the head.
That's a bad spot for Joyner. He's going to need to get up immediately.
The Jamaican fighter put his O to the test in an attempt to derail the Bo Nickal hype train. It seemed that Bo would shoot for a takedown to prevent getting caught by the powerful puncher. However, the wrestler had a different plan that night, making it apparent from the opening moments that he was willing to stand and trade shots with the striker. Only 30 seconds into the first round, Nickal landed a picture-perfect lead hook that momentarily made Woodburn look for his keys. Bo went after the Jamaican with heavy haymakers, forcing the referee to jump in for the rescue. Once again, Bo Nickal showed how powerful he is, and defending against his wrestling is only a little fragment of the concerns his future opponents will need to face. Bo Nickal's journey from a small-town Colorado kid with a passion for wrestling to a rising star in the world of mixed martial arts is nothing short of remarkable. Bo is not just a man of the field, he is a devoted Christian and a man of faith. His unwavering belief in God acts as a pillar of strength, helping him navigate the intense pressure of competition with grace and resilience.
Faith is so important to my family, and no matter what, we'd always, pray before dinner, pray before going to bed, go to church together on Sundays, and just spend a lot of time with each other. Right now, with the platform that I have in MMA, I feel like this is a great opportunity for me to show people my faith through my actions, how I live my life, and how I treat people.
The wrestler is the embodiment of a disciplined athlete who leaves no room for excesses in his private life. He's a devoted family man, grounded in his faith, and a genuinely nice guy. However, when he steps onto the field, his opponents quickly discover the ruthless competitor within him. Bo's determination to succeed is unwavering, making him a force to be reckoned with. When you combine a superior wrestling and grappling with speed, explosivity, and one-punch knockout power, you synthesize a killer able to take on anyone in the UFC and a puzzle that nobody has been able to solve up to this point. So, what do you guys think? Who would you like to see him fight next? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and if you would like to watch more videos like this, punch the like and subscribe buttons.